Yo, Jets Nation, guess what today is? You guessed it, it's game day. Come on, Jets fans, let's get hyped up. Come on, we are on Sunday Night Football for the first time in over a decade. And I'm pretty excited for tonight. I know some Jets fans are like, no, I don't want to watch the Taylor Swift concert tonight. Well, I'm going to give you guys a reason to be excited for tonight. And the best thing that we possibly could have saw yesterday in Jets land was the fact that guess who's back? You guessed it. Aaron Rodgers will be in attendance tonight. And he spoke with the team yesterday, which is really awesome to see, man. It's really great to hear that Aaron Rodgers is 100% bought in with this Jets team. He flew all the way in from California, and he wanted to speak with this team. And his biggest message to this Jets team was, don't point fingers. Don't point fingers at each other, because he was watching the broadcast last week and was really upset that he saw all the frustrations being aired on television on the sideline. We saw Michael Carter going after the running backs coach. We saw Garrett Wilson going after Zach Wilson. We saw a lot of things. And Aaron Rodgers is here to really ground them. Now, listen, I'm not going to sit here and be like, all right, guys, Aaron Rodgers is on the sideline. Aaron Rodgers is going to be in the booth or whatever. That means we're going to win. No. But it tells me that he is all in. He is completely committed to this Jets team. And I can guarantee you that he is going to spark something in this organization when his presence is felt. I can guarantee you when he walked in to that locker room yesterday, or the facility when they did the team meetings and they saw Aaron, they were all like, oh my God, he's back. Let's hear what he has to say. He's a wise man. So shout out to Aaron, man. Hopefully you're doing well in your recovery. Absolutely awesome to see you back with this Jets team. Cannot wait to see you tonight on the broadcast as well. So big time kudos to Aaron Rodgers, of course. Now let's get into the game. I want to get into your thoughts, guys, in the chat. Shout out to my man, King Jamie. He's excited for tonight. His two favorite teams going after each other. Kareem, Brees is going to run his ass off. Yes, sir, Kareem. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see. Do you think Brees will be good statistically? He better be. I mean, I'm sick and tired of seeing Brees not get good stats, and the stats translates to wins, and that's what I'm talking about. So I think the Jets, if they're smart, they got to really open up this offense and feed Brees Hall, but I don't think they can feed Brees Hall without being aggressive through the air first. That's really what it comes down to. Sean, you get a JETS, yes, chant. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Sean. He says, what's good, Richie? JETS. Rodgers is going to put this team in check, and they are not going to let him down. That's the energy I like to see, baby. Come on now, Sean. That's that energy I like to see. Come on. Can we not just, surrender to defeat today? I know that the odds are stacked against us, and it feels like the world is crumbling and that we are the 10-point underdogs, and I get all that. But can we just absolutely go in there with the mindset as a fan base as, hey, anything can happen. I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, convince yourselves we're beating the Chiefs, because, again, we are underdogs for a reason. And I think that a lot of moving parts is going to happen with this team if Zach Wilson does not get his act together tonight. So appreciate you, Sean, for the $5 super chat. Always appreciate your generous donations. A great member of the channel. But, folks, today's game day. So if you guys could do me a gigantic favor, simply hit that like button on your way into the show, guys. Really, really does help out the channel more than you know by simply hitting that like button, and consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Let Aaron call the offensive schemes from the booth. Cut Zach loose. Take off the shackles. I couldn't agree more. The one thing I learned about Aaron Rodgers' mindset with the coaching staff, we saw at the Hall of Fame game when he was on the headset, he kept screaming on the headset, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot deep. I think that's what the Jets offensive coaching staff absolutely has to do tonight. Take shots down the field. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the NFL in the Kansas City Chiefs. Chris Jones is going to be breathing down Zach Wilson's neck from the inside. If I'm the Jets, man, I'm opening up this playbook and taking shots down the football field early. Not later on in the fourth quarter when we get Zach into a rhythm late in the game when it's all said and done. We need aggressiveness from Zach Wilson immediately. Are we going to see McDonald out there? Yes, he is going to be active today. Will Trevor Siemian be suited up? Most likely not. Apparently, Robert Saleh said he's going to be inactive, but who knows? Maybe he is. A big JETS from Scotland. Go Jets. Let's go, Sean. Appreciate you tuning in. Hackett needs to be in the booth. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Richie, is Trevor Siemian active? Again, Robert Saleh said he won't be active, but you never know. Maybe he is. I don't think he's going to be. All I want is a fair, hard-nosed football game tonight. If the refs don't make bad calls or non-call mistakes, we should see a decent game. Jets defense should be able to slow down the Chiefs. The problem is the Jets defense is going to be able to slow down the Chiefs, but they're not going to shut them down. And that's the reality, guys. As good as the Jets defense is, I'm definitely not expecting the defense to pitch a shutout and put up zeros and just shut down the Chiefs offense. They're going to limit them. The Chiefs are going to make some plays offensively, and that's up to the Jets offense. I mean, if there's one game that I'm looking at the quarterback and the Jets offense to win this game, it's this time, right? Because I don't think we can rely on our defense and our special teams to win this game. There's some games you can get away with that, with just running the ball, playing good defense, and winning on special teams, but this is not that game. When you go up against a generational quarterback and Patrick Mahomes, you need to have offensive possessions where you're aggressive and score touchdowns. Not 3 points, but touchdowns. You feel me? And I know that it feels like that's not going to happen because the unfortunate thing about this game is we're all focused in on the Chiefs offense, right? Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, and Andy Reid. I mean, they're a fire-powered offense, but I think we're forgetting that they have one of the best defenses in the NFL right now. When Chris Jones got his contract and he got back on the field, it's been a different level. Now, one thing that is in the Jets' favor, their linebacker, Nick Bolton, is out of this game. Now, Nick Bolton is like the Chiefs' Quincy Williams, who, by the way, Quincy Williams is arguably one of the better linebackers in the NFL through 3 weeks. Let's go. I've been telling you guys all offseason, Quincy Williams is my guy, and that's one thing you got to give Joe Douglas credit for. Shout out to Quincy Williams. He's been doing a lot of great things for this Jets defense. But my point is, like, we're expecting this to be just an offensive juggernaut from the Chiefs, and that's not the case, man. Their defense with Spags, Chris Jones, they're really, really good. So it's really up to this Jets offense to put together some consistent drives and protect the ball, but also be aggressive and take shots down the football field, guys. I know what happened, but the Jets should mark Kelce with Gardner. They're not, that's not going to happen, but I agree, because if you put sauce on Travis Kelce, then it's going to open up opportunities for, their speedsters at wide receiver. So it's kind of that's why their offense is so good. Rooting for you, Richie. Well, thank you. Good luck to your Dolphins today, man. That's going to be a really good game. That kicks off in, 35 minutes? Bills-Dolphins. That's going to be a good one. Watch Zach have a super fluke game and actually does well and wins tonight. Could you imagine that? Oh, my God. I don't know what Jets fans would do if that happened. Hit the like button. You heard it. We got Dolphins fans in here supporting Jets media. If you're a Jets fan, you're not supporting, hit that like button. Let's sell, my man, with the $5 super chat, JETS. It would suck for me if the Rutger end the season with a better record than the Jets. Please no. Who's the Rutger? Like Rutgers? Is that what you're talking about? We'll see, man. You talking about Rutgers College? Appreciate the $5, LaSalle. Big time. Richie, there hasn't been a game in quite some time that feels like we are about to get hit by a truck. But aside from a miracle win, what's the best case scenario for tonight? The best case scenario tonight, folks, is Zach Wilson just plays good football, which seems impossible. But that's the best case scenario. If Zach Wilson goes out there and puts together a good 4-quarter outing, and he actually looks like a competent quarterback, and that's the best case scenario. There's no other best case scenario for me because we still feel like a team, and we need the run game, right? We need the run game established. I mean, on defense, I'm not even worried. I know the defense is going to give up some points tonight, but I also expect them to make some plays. It's all about the offense tonight. So best case scenario for me is Zach Wilson plays good, and I know that feels like it's impossible. Richie, let's support one another as a team, not an individual versus Kansas City. New York attitude must be at its best. Be realistic where anything can happen. Cardinals beating the Cowboys. Enjoy football. Exactly. Any man can be beat. Let's go in with that mindset. My Aunt Lorraine's in the chat. Hi, Richie. Hi, Aunt La. Hope you're doing well. Shout out to my Aunt Lorraine tuning in from Florida. Appreciate you. Love you so much. Put Rodgers in with one leg. Oh, gosh. Imagine that. Always a thumbs up. Thank you, man. Rutger football. Yeah, that would be sad if Rutgers has a better record than the Jets. That's for sure. JETS, Jason. Let's do it. Manifest it. You know it already. Come on now. But I believe this game will be closer than people think. Me too. Me too, man. Anything can happen. Especially with all the vibes on the Chiefs is just so, like, energetically just, I don't know. I wish you guys were legit so I can talk smack, but I can't. It would be like beating up on special needs kids. Not cool. Yeah, we were supposed to be competitive right there with you, Miami. For quarterback didn't go down. Stinks. It stinks. It's so sad, man. It's so sad. What do you think a winning stat line from Zach would look like? 250 plus yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a high completion percentage. He has the lowest completion percentage in the NFL. If you're talking about a stat line from Zach, it needs to be in a positive light. 250 plus, 2 touchdowns, and no turnovers. That's a good game from Zach, which I don't think he's ever had in his life, by the way. Positive vibes. Jets get the win tonight. There we go, Joe. Come on now. Even if it feels so far-fetched, why can't we believe it? Believe it. I would have picked the Jets to win if Rodgers was playing tonight. Facts. Praying for a major pick 6 early to really set a statement. I would love that. I would love it. Can we please make a play defense? If the ball's tipped up in the air, can we have somebody waiting for that ball? Damn. My wifey started following you on the Instagram thing, Richie. That makes me happy. I caught her watching the Kelsey Brothers podcast, too. There we go. Your wife's getting in on the thing. Yeah, I've been actually really into the Kelsey podcast recently. They do a great job. Sean again. Great member of the channel. Appreciate you, Sean. I swear, if Taylor Swift is there, I'm going to be mad. I just want to watch the game. She will be there, Sean. So, sorry to break the news to you, but Taylor Swift will be there tonight. And I'm right there with you. It's going to be annoying, but hey, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? We got to live with it. So, yeah. It stinks. I get it. I hear you, Sean. I hear you. But that's the sad reality. We got to deal with it. I think the Jets will hold their own. It's home Sunday night, and the weather is good. Plus, Kansas City has Taylor Swift distraction. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's use it. Let's use Taylor Swift as our distraction. This is what I want. Aaron Rodgers to go into the booth with Taylor Swift. They show it on the Jumbotron at MetLife Stadium. Travis Kelce looks up at the screen, sees Aaron Rodgers next to Taylor Swift. He gets pissed off. He gets off his games. The Jets steal a win. 2-2. Aaron Rodgers being in the building is huge motivation for the team. Let's effing go. Jets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How are we feeling about tonight? Well, it's hard to really be, super optimistic that we're about to go pull off that upset, but any man can be beat any given Sunday. And you know who's going to be there tonight? This man. Aaron Rodgers will be there. And it's just so refreshing that our guy Aaron is going to be there. If you guys did not know this, Aaron Rodgers spoke with the team yesterday, and his message to the team was stop pointing fingers at one another. Which is really refreshing. It's good to have that veteran presence there. It's good to have the wise guru like being in Aaron coming there, speaking with the true wisdom. And hopefully he just really galvanizes this locker room and kind of like keeps the glue together, because there's a lot of speculation that Salah's losing the locker room, everything's falling apart, and yada, yada, yada. Well, Aaron is there to keep it all together, baby. Aaron is there. And I think his presence is not going to just elevate everybody. All of a sudden, Zach is going to turn into Aaron. But I think that it's really, really important to see Aaron Rodgers is all there already. And it also shows you how bought in he is, because everyone's like, oh, Aaron's probably sitting back looking at the Jets and crying like, oh, what have I done? Why am I still here? I'm done with this team. I'm just going to retire. This team stinks. Not the case. Once again, speculation about the Jets, you are wrong. Speculation about Aaron Rodgers, you are wrong. So that's really how I look at it. It's nothing but a positive to see Aaron Rodgers going to be at the game tonight. But, folks, if you're pumped up for the game tonight, do your boy a solid favor. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. We have 56 likes with 162 people watching. So if you guys could do me a favor, guys, simply hit the thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button for your boy. Let's get it. BP York with the $5. You get a JETS and a round of applause. Aaron Rodgers will be in the booth with Taylor, and Zach will be benched and sent to sit with Travis Kelce's mom. Jets will win this game as a result. Well, if that's what needs to happen for the Jets to win this game, sign me up. Zach, call up Donna Kelce or something. What do we need? Anything. I'll sacrifice whatever we need. Let's get this game. Let's get the win, guys. Can we please get the win? Oh, man. The amount of things I need to happen. BP York, I appreciate the $5 super chat, my man. Really does help out the channel more than you know. Would you be mad if Aaron is hanging out with Swift instead of helping Hackett? Well, Aaron is going to be up in the booth. He's not going to be on the sidelines. So, therefore, he's not going to be able to help Hackett unless he has the headset on in the booth and talking to him from the booth. Listen, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. That's not really going to piss me off. All I care about is the Jets playing. I appreciate that, BP York. I really do. Thank you, man. Who do you like to win today? Dolphins versus Bills. Great question. I mean, I don't like either of them to win, but I think it's going to be, it's in Buffalo. I don't know. That's going to be a really good game. Who do you guys think is going to win? Headset. Yeah, exactly. The headset is, I would rather see him on the headset, no doubt about it. Zach is going to, you know, what Mahomes and Kelsey's mom. Oh, Sean, you're funny. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. Imagine that. My man NYJ Matt is posting some funny stuff on Twitter about that, and people ran with it and think it's real. I love Matt, man. He's hilarious. Richie, great news. Maybe Rodgers will check Kansas City structures and plays. I don't know. Hey, you never know. Rich, should I wake up at 3 a.m. in Israel to watch the Jets-Chiefs? Yes, you should. Why not? Neft, appreciate you, man. Hope all's well with you over there in Israel. It's been a minute since I've talked to you. I'm really not having a lot of optimism this game, but I hope they pull it out. That's kind of the mindset, right? You don't want to have blind optimism, but hey, the way I'm looking at it is I'm excited to watch some Jets football, man. I love football. I love my Jets team. I've been through worse seasons than this. So why not? What's up, man? He needs to be on the sideline versus Broncos. That would be good. He's not going to be on the sidelines unless he can walk, because the last thing we need is Aaron Rodgers on the sidelines and a player comes out of bounds and hits him. You feel me? Do what Rodgers is there. He is playing. Damn. How do the Chiefs come to Midtown and take over? There's so much disrespect coming our way, man. Let Rodgers play the McVay role when he had rookie Goff and would talk to him through reading the defense all the way through their mics being cut off. I would love that. Shake and bake. Richie, this is the game Zach loses his starting job. Well, very possible, but yeah. I mean, if Zach goes out there and puts up a stink fest all over again, then yeah, this could be the game where Zach loses his job. There's no sugarcoating that. I mean, Zach Wilson has played like the worst quarterback in the NFL throughout the first 3 weeks, and it's pretty obvious he is holding the team back. So the Jets are going to have to make a big decision after this game if he stinks it up again. Can we please get a Bills versus Dolphins tie? That would be great. I love that. That's going to be a great game. That kicks off very soon, too. Guys, if you did not know, I will be live for the game tonight on my channel. So if you guys want to kick back and watch the live reaction, I would greatly appreciate it if you tuned in tonight. If you have not ever tuned into a live reaction game, a live stream of my reaction to a game, well, you're in for a ride because I go crazy either way. I lose my damn mind, either them losing or winning or losing. So yeah, make sure you guys check me out. But guys, we do have a new proud sponsor of today's live show, and I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with them. They just so happen to be Game Time. Now, Game Time is an app that you guys definitely should consider getting if you want last-minute tickets to tonight's game. For example, if you use my promo code JETSMedia, that's JETSMEDIA, you get $20 off your first purchase. So say you're actually thinking, hey, tonight's a really good game in terms of the weather. It's Sunday Night Football. You guys can go on Game Time's app right now and use my code, and you get $20 off, because what Game Time does, which is really, really awesome, is you get last-minute tickets for really good prices. In comparison to other tickets or other apps around, I feel like Game Time is the most genuine in terms of getting last-minute tickets. And if you guys want to use my promo code, all capitals, JETSMEDIA, that's Jets Media, you'll get $20 off your first purchase. And again, they are known for getting really good prices right up until game time, which is why it's called Game Time. So again, guys, make sure you guys click the link down below in the description, or simply just download the app on your phone. And if you're ever thinking about going to a Jets game last minute, or even a concert last minute, or even any type of an event, maybe you're a Knicks or Brooklyn Nets fan, basketball is right around the corner, you guys can download the app and use promo code right now, and you'll be able to get $20 off the first purchase that you guys get. And it's really, really a great time. I personally had I remember I used this app last year for a Knicks game, and I was trying to find really good tickets leading up to the Knicks game with my dad, and me and him were looking around and trying to find the best prices, and I went on the Game Time app, and I got a steal, and it was like an hour leading up to tip-off, and I was able to secure tickets, and that's what they're really known for, really making sure that they get you the best prices possible for any last-minute tickets. And today, we got a game tonight. So if anybody's local in the area and you're thinking about, maybe I should go, it's Sunday night, Aaron Rodgers will be there, maybe I want to battle against the Taylor Swift mob, hey, you get $20 off your ticket tonight if you use my promo code JETS Media, baby. So that is, again, Jets Media. Thank you to Game Time for sponsoring today's live show, man. It's a really, really great app, so make sure you guys check it out. And if you're ever considering going to a game last minute, Game Time is the app to take advantage of. Now, Jet Set Life says, Richie, you should try using a dark background for your neon sign. It would pop mounted on a dark green or black cutout. Yeah, I've been looking into that, because the exposure is the issue with my LED light. I tried to lower my exposure on my camera, and it made me look dark, so a lot of messes going on with that. But I definitely feel like, this looks so much better in person than on camera. It's so frustrating. Like, when I look at it with my eyes, it's like a beautiful sign. But then when you guys look at it with your eye, through the camera, it's terrible. You can barely see it. But yeah, I'm working on that. Mets game in less than 3 hours. Let's effing go Mets. Yeah, use Game Time to get your tickets. The last Citi Field game. Let's go Mets. Shout out Sean. Shout out Wardy NYM. If you want to go to the Mets game today, you got the Game Time app, baby. $20 off. I'm sure if you go on their app right now, I'm honestly curious. If you go to Game Time's app and figured it out, I bet you there's a good price for tonight's game, especially with the consideration of using my code off your first purchase. Bills will slow down Dolphins today, 24-17 Bills. Interesting. Yay, Mets. I wish they had a better season. Yeah. Every Mets fan does. That season made me sick to my stomach. Do you think the Jets front office made a bad name for Robert Saleh after making Zach Wilson starting quarterback for the remainder of the season? He had no choice. That's the problem, man. He's talking about the quarterbacks on the team. He had no choice. If there's someone to blame about what quarterback's starting, it's the front office, in my opinion. Saleh seems totally stressed out. Yeah, man, he's got to get his head together. Wardy is how I found you. I know, man. Wardy is my guy. I appreciate you listening to Wardy. Richie, just paint the top of the wall dark green. So if I paint the top of the wall dark green, maybe it'll pop? Yeah, I got to figure that out. LGM, always. Damn it feels like the first time I wasn't super hopeful for a Jets win in years. I can't take it. You Jets fans are all so dang cool, and we get all along so well. I just hope you love me tomorrow. Well, we're beating you tonight, Jamie. Boo. See, LaSalle loves me as a Jets fan, but he loves two of my rivals, the Miami Marlins. Ew. How are you a New Yorker and root for the damn Marlins? Brooklyn, I can understand, but the Marlins? Come on now. I can't believe Drew Holiday just got traded to the Boston Celtics, by the way, but we're not going to talk about that. All right, folks. Score predictions right now in the chat. Score predictions in the chat right now. Let's hear them for tonight's game. What's the score picks for tonight? Ew, Marlins indeed, Sean. What are we doing? Score predictions in the chat. Is Rodgers top 5? Yes, of all time. He would have been the greatest of all time this year if he just stayed healthy because he would have won the Super Bowl. 35-10 Chiefs. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Jets 24, Chiefs 17. Get this dub. There we go, Jersey Dolphins. 21-24 Jets. 24-21 Jets. Concerned that if the Jets start at 1-5, will there be many injured players? No. I don't know. 27-20 Chiefs. 24-0 Chiefs. 17-17 ends in a tie. That'll be a game if that happened. 20-3. Richie, Jets win 28-10. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be losing my mind on the show tonight if that happens. 31-10 Chiefs. 30-28. Oh, that would be a game. Zach Wilson plays good if we score 28 points. Get the numbers of your fave Jets, past and presents, on that wall behind you. Jets Media Wall of Honor. Right now I have Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson. And I also have a signed Quinnen Williams, but the light keeps reflecting off of it, so it's hard to put this up there. A lot of technical wall issues with your boy in this Jets Media studio. Because if you guys didn't know, I am in a studio right now. I'm in an office space, which is brand new. I'm out of the house. I made it out. 28-17 Chiefs. Not a prediction, but at least get over 24 points on the board, Jets. That would be great. Richie, do you believe this is Wilson's last start as the Jets forever? I hope not, but I have to admit, it's definitely a possibility. This is a possibility. But I'm not going to hope for it because that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Why would I root for that? But I would be delusional if I wouldn't admit that that is for certain a possibility. Remember Zach versus Brady? He could step up versus good opponents. That was probably his best game of his career against the Buccaneers in his rookie season. Why can't we see that Zach, bro? That Zach looks so good. We need Zach to get confident and make the right throws over the middle of the field, in the pocket, doing your thing, man. Sorry, Richie, but Jets are going to get blown out, and Taylor Swift will be laughing at your team's misery. Boo you, John. Let's go. I'm in Mexico waiting for this Jets W tonight. Johnny! Let's go, Johnny. Zach needs a Richie beard. I can't tell if that's a compliment or you're making fun of my beard. But, Addison, I find that funny. If Zach, he plays well today, then it's because A-Rod is coaching. Yeah. If Zach all of a sudden turns it around and becomes great, it's all because of Aaron Rodgers. Well, I used to be a Yankees fan. Dodged a bullet. Ugh. Yankees. I mean, at least be a Yankees fan if from New York, though. Thanks to the $2. What have you thought of line rotation? Would love to see Clemens and Huff get more reps. I feel like the line rotation has been pretty good. I like that Jermaine Johnson's getting more reps over Carl Lawson. I think that should continue. I am born and raised in South Florida, and I am a diehard New York Jets fan. There we go, David. Guys, one last reminder. If you want to use my promo code JetsMedia on the Game Time app and you're thinking of going to the game tonight, you get $20 off your first purchase. And Game Time is known for getting last-minute tickets for a great discounted price. So if you're thinking about going to the game tonight, I highly recommend download the Game Time app and use promo code JETSMedia, and you will get a $20 discount off the tickets tonight. So, and say maybe you're like, you know what, Richie, I'm not going to go to the game tonight, but I'll take advantage of this for a concert or a comedy show. Download the Game Time app because they have a lot of different venues, a lot of different events, and you can use my code for anything. It doesn't have to be for a Jets game. It can be for a baseball game. It could be for a basketball game. It could be for a concert. It could be for a comedy, a theater, a play, anything. So I'm here giving you guys a great deal with $20 discount. So take advantage of the promo code JETSMedia, guys. Would really, really help out the channel. And so we're going to wrap up the show here, guys. I want to get home so I can catch football Sunday. Enjoy the 1 o'clock slate. I'm definitely going to be tuning in to TD Finns Talks live and Dan Mitchell's live simultaneously. That's going to be a really fun game to watch. And then I will be live tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I will see you guys then. And let's go Jets, baby. Come on. Come on. Max volume. Let's go Jets, baby. I'll see you tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm excited for this game, man. You should be too. Sunday Night Football. The odds are stacked against us. Why not us? Why not us? See you guys tonight, baby. Enjoy your football Sunday. Later.